Here are 10 creatures that make incredibly great watchmen. We have depended on canines to ensure us for centuries. In any case, late advancements show that they are not by any means the only creatures that can ensure us. Different creatures have demonstrated to be better or like canines in giving assurance. Now and again, these standards are prepared to become defenders, while at different occasions, particularly on account of untamed life, they become characteristic impediments. Number 10. Geese. Geese are awesome safeguard creatures. They are nearer, they are earthbound and will make emotions to scare gate crashes into their space. In contrast to canines, geese are hard to pay off. Feed them, the geese will make energizing clamors. It might be a little method of indicating their gratefulness, however it is sufficient to make their proprietors mindful that there is an interloper. Ranchers use geese to ensure their free chickens. Some far-off police headquarters in China additionally desert their watchman canines for geese. In one remarkable occurrence, a man sneaked into a police headquarters to discover a bike that had been seized by police. The geese raised huge hives. The man was quickly captured. Number 09. Donkey. The jackass is regularly viewed as a moderate, delicate and dull creature. This can establish a bogus connection with an intruder who is uninformed that jackasses can be extremely forceful and earthbound. They are normally threatening to canines, foxes, coyotes and wildcats. Jackasses make brilliant defenders for animals. At the point when undermined, a jackass raises its voice and dispatches a forceful assault on all aspects of the adversary's body with its teeth and hooves. A charging watch jackass is perilous even to its proprietors. Ranchers who use monitor jackasses are prompted not to go to the animal during or following charging. It should quiet down prior to beginning a methodology. Single-cast jackasses or froth female jackasses are the best defenders. Froth can even develop into a guard dog jackass. In any case, not all jackasses are acceptable safeguards. Some will overlook natural life while others will possibly assault when assaulted. The most weak jackasses will escape from the second they perceive a danger. Some of the time, they even become a danger to the main creatures they have to ensure. A few jackasses won't secure domesticated animals, wanting to consider their own business. Number 08. Alligators. Drug dealers utilize forceful creatures to shield their stock from lawbreakers. The bulls in the pit were utilized as select creatures. Yet a few medication dealers appear to switch avocados. Police officers all through the United States present in homes of hoodlums have been found. Medication dealers keep avocados as a superficial point of interest or to threaten others. Clearly, nobody needs to meddle with avocado and Macan. In Maryland, police found a 0.9-meter-long, 3-foot, security avocado from the home of street pharmacist Michael Golden during a cannabis crash. Brilliant could say nothing certain regarding the avocado. Then again, actually his cannabis stock had not been taken. Creatures are insane, uninformed, undeveloped, he said. The main time the creature tuned into him was the point at which he had some food in his grasp. Without a doubt, crocs are likewise a danger to sedate dealers. Number 07. Llamas. Llamas are astounding animals managers. They are extremely viable against canines and wolves, however they don't give ideal obstruction against people. This doesn't imply that the llama's irregular man is probably going to arrive at their domesticated animals. They blow up before outsiders and make an uproarious commotion and seal their feet, which is sufficient to draw in the consideration of ranchers and forestall interlopers. Llamas likewise pursue individuals around their homesteads. They may not harm people. However, these creatures have been watched pursuing and executing wolves. Llamas make magnificent domesticated animals managers on account of their animals and wary nature. They are normally dubious of carnivores, for example, canines and wolves, and will assault immediately whenever given the chance. Some domesticated animals will bond with llamas more than canines. Llamas are so appended to animals that they will show forceful conduct towards pets or their proprietors' families. In these cases, the rancher must separate the llama from the group prior to doing anything to the crowd. Little gatherings of female llamas make the best protectors. Little gatherings of shaped male llamas were transient creatures, however, they by and large centered more around battling female animals and land. At the point when these llamas were bound, they were more keen on voyaging together, and the animals was not administered. Unseparated male llamas are morphal. They are typically more keen on attempting to race with the creatures they are searching for. Since llamas are enormous, this can here and there prompt injury or passing of secured creatures. Female llamas don't act thusly. They are integrated and careful. All things being equal, the llama's sexual orientation doesn't ensure that it will be a decent protector. Some observe threat and escape, leaving animals perilous. Number 06. Wolves. Inhabitants of certain towns in Kazakhstan utilize homegrown wolves to shield themselves and their property from wild wolves. The locals purchase the wolf fledglings for about $500 and raise them to adulthood. Assaults by town wolves are on the ascent and the administration is failing to address it. Wolves are dealt with like canines. Some are even permitted to wander uninhibitedly around their proprietor's property. One individual said that wolves are quiet creatures and won't assault their proprietors as long as they feed on them. Notwithstanding, a few authorities are wary about keeping wolves at home. They state all wolves are wild creatures and can be abused whenever. Number 05. Pig. In 2003, an Israeli association called the Hebrew Brigade uncovered an arrangement to prepare IGS gold as protection creatures. IG's gold will be utilized to ensure Jewish territories in the flimsy West Bank. The Hebrew armed force guaranteed that Hebron smelled in a way that is better than canine since it was helpful for peculiar location of weapons and bombs. The arrangement caused a commotion that precluded pig cultivating in Israel. The Jews believe IGS gold to be messy creatures. Considering these strict perspectives, the endorsement of the rabbis was needed before the Hebrew armed force could start the program. The rabbis gave their endorsement. In any case, there is no news that the Hebrew armed force prepared any IGS gold. Number 04. Dolphins. Dolphins likewise breed well, yet their utilization is restricted to the military. Under the U.S. Naval Force Marine Mammals Program, the U.S. Armed Force trains dolphins to secure boats, seashores, or different zones of interest. Dolphins watch these regions. When the dolphin has recognized an adversary or distinguished a mine, the creature will revisitation of their mentor's pontoon and the dolphin will at that point contact the individual or meet to get a transponder. At that point, military officials are shipped off, recover the adversary jumper, or deactivate the mine. There are unsubstantiated cases that the U.S. Naval Force is outfitted with its dolphins compacted gas needles and is fit for murdering foe jumpers. The Navy says the charges are bogus. All things considered, the CIA can prepare dolphins to bomb foe ships. During the Vietnam War from 1970 to 1971, dolphins were utilized to watch an ammo stop in the Gulf of Cameroon, Vietnam. They safeguarded the U.S. Naval Force in Bahrain during the 1987 Iran-Iraq War. During the 2003 attack of Iraq, dolphins were utilized to clear adversary mines around U.S. ships. In 2012, they were conveyed around the Strait of Hormuz to discover mines relinquished by the Iranian military. The U.S. Dolphin is making a perpetual organization in Washington's Navy kits up containing atomic weapons. Number 03. Grandfather lions. Ocean lions are other marine vertebrates prepared under the U.S. Maritime Marine Mammals Program. Like dolphins, ocean lions are short and simple to prepare. In contrast to dolphins, ocean lions don't have sonar and permit echolocation to be utilized to discover submerged mines. However, they are prepared for it with their super eyes. They are creatures of land and water with the capacity to switch among land and water. The U.S. Naval Force utilizes ocean lions to secure military boats and establishments, discover foe jumpers and underground mines, and recover submerged load. Their most significant job is to recuperate unarmed mines utilized during preparing. While looking for a preparation mine, the ocean lion goes submerged and gets a cinch in its mouth. When the mine is found, connect the clip to the creature mine and permit the pontoon's controllers to pull the mine up. Ocean lions can join these cinches to the legs of foe jumpers. Number 02. Crocodiles. In 2015, Buddy Vasso, top of Indonesia's pesticide crusade, uncovered that his nation was intending to construct an island jail monitored by crocodiles. The jail will force capital punishment on drug-guilty parties. Vasso said they agreed to crocodiles since they couldn't pay off like people. To guarantee that crocodiles are powerful, he vowed to get the greatest ones. Indonesia's disinfectant mission has frequently been upset by degenerate jail authorities who take cash to permit drug-guilty parties to get away. Now and again, even the watchmen help the culprits of their medication dealing. It isn't unprecedented for jail gatekeepers to be detained and even detained for drug offenses. Vasso, who was derided for his arrangement to utilize crocodiles as jail monitors, later uncovered that he intended to utilize the jail tigers and piranhas if there was a staff lack. We should not overlook the staff individuals being referred to as crocodiles. A representative for Indonesia's anti-destruction agency, Selamat Pribadi, has affirmed intends to construct a jail that is insured by untamed life. He clarified that it was anything but a joke. Number 01. Snakes. People in South Africa are increasingly using snakes to protect their homes and businesses against criminals and gangs. Selected snakes include brown house snakes, king's necks of California, python and boa constrictors. Some businesses have up to 6 snakes protecting their property. The co-owner of one business chased away 3 thieves after accusing them of holding python. Some homes and businesses that do not keep snakes have "Beware of snakes" signs hanging somewhere. Others mistakenly believe that snakes are better protectors than dogs because they do not sleep. This misconception is caused by snakes not having eyes and keeping their eyes open while sleeping. Even so, owning one is still beyond the reach of the average person, as it is not possible to know whether it is sleeping or not. In 2007, Harrods, a luxury department store, hired a live cobra to protect several expensive shoes at a launch event. One pair of shoes cost $152,000 and contained gems, sapphires and diamonds. It is not clear whether the snake was actually hired as a ploy to protect the shoes or to present the news. But it must be a hindrance for a venomous cobra guarding a pair of shoes to become a thief. Did it really mean that?